Maintenance man here at Mr. Dog Poop Studios. Today, I want to build a better microphone for interviews. We have this I-58, which is the China version of an SM-58 stage mic. In order to get sound, you literally have to have it in your mouth, eating it. You see all the singers eat it. Why are they eating the microphone? Because that's how you get the sound. Not great for an interview. And if you're moving it from one person to another person, they probably don't want you to put it in their mouth. Well, we're going to try to come up with a better solution. I'm not a microphone person, but I know this is not working for an interview. I want a handheld mic, but all the handheld mics literally need to be close to the person's mouth. I want something that's a little more broad. So my thought was, what if we replace it with a lav, which has a bigger area that it can listen to? So I bought a $35 Movo lav mic with an XLR. 35 bucks. We use these in a lot of our productions. We stopped using them. We switched over to Deity, but I know this is a good mic. We have an entire system from Deity, and Deity was supposed to have a XLR plug-in that would go into this that would turn that into a wireless mic, but they haven't done it yet. So our solution is to go in with an XLR and then plug into our Deity. So basically what we need to do is replace this with this. So I'm going to cut this off. This is 30 bucks. It's 30 bucks down the drain. All right. There we go. There's our China microphone. I don't know how this is put in here. Let me get a pair of pliers. I'm going to see if I can pull this apart. And if we can pull that apart in this, replace that piece. Oh, does it unscrew? Yes, it unscrews. All right, so it looks like we are going to have to break this apart, cut it, and solder it back together. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I'm going to cut this one. And this has a board on it. Try to strip this. All right, that didn't work. No, I don't see two wires. So I'm going to cut these wires out of here. We don't need them. These are much heavier and easier to use, but we don't need them. Now, who puts a stupid board like that on a microphone? I thought this was going to be a lot easier. So apparently, this board, which I think I need with the lav, is not fitting very well into my microphone. So I'm going to take this up into the machine shop and drill this out to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, there's just kind of a ridge here. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get rid of the switch because I don't really need it. Oh, the whole screw comes out. All right, so that was a bad idea. Don't try this yourself. Seriously, this is the stupid. To try this project in no light is insane. Fuck. This is nuts. This was the stupidest idea anybody ever came up with these little tiny things. There literally isn't enough beer to take on some of these projects. This was really stupid. This was not something I should have done on video. This is not a DIY project that you should try. So we cut that apart and soldered that back together. So let's see if that actually works. If it doesn't, there's no point in continuing. All right, so can you hear me on this one? Okay, can you hear me on this one? Yeah, I hear you. So, but I have to actually put this right up to my mouth. If I'm over here, there's nothing. Yeah, so what we're trying to do is use a lav mic, which is now plugged in, and apparently, so try some more solder over here. Well, we should have probably checked it before we started taking it apart to see if it actually worked. See if I can touch them and see if we get anything.
Ah, shit, that scared shit out of me.
What?
That's static. Ow.
Static?
What the fuck? Alright, I don't want to put it on my ears anymore.
What do you mean? Did it work?
I don't know.
Is it working? So maybe we should, I mean, I guess look at the directions. Does this require phantom power? 200 ohms, 48 volt. It requires phantom power. The fuck?
Where are you going to get phantom
power? All right, so it requires, well, that's why it has all this shit. It requires phantom power. We just need the connection. All right, it's not working. It requires 48 volts of phantom power. Who would have thought that you would need 48 volts of phantom power for this? So we ruined a microphone. We ruined this one for $35. We ruined this one for $20. So anyway, we got a really stupid video for maybe $100 plus 3 days of editing. You get me another beer. This is stupid. If you can tell me a good microphone that I can hook up to this, that I can do interviews with, where I can maybe go this distance, please leave it in the comments. Some you win, some you lose. If you, I'm trying to fucking say something and you're talking.
I know, I thought you already finished.